Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to kind of have a little bit of a chaotic-esque video, just right up front. I wanted to do a video for my sister for her birthday, and I'm not filming on her birthday, but this will be up on her birthday, and I had her pick a look for me to recreate, and she picked this. And that is not my forte at all. I cannot cut crease. I don't even think I might have tried once. So yeah, we're going to try. I also don't think I have anything that can achieve a wing liner. So that's going to be interesting. And I'm just going to kind of gush about my sister. I'm not really going to be talking about all the tragicness that's going to be happening on my face. I'm really just going to be talking about my sister and being gushy for about probably 20 to 30 minutes. It'll probably be longer for me, but for you, it's only 20 to 30 minutes. So if that sounds interesting to you, hold on, we're getting into it in just a second. But I just want to take a quick second and introduce myself. My name is Haley. Here are my socials, and this is my realm of creativity, where I mainly focus on makeup and fantasy-related things. So if that sounds interesting to you, please consider subscribing and becoming a companion on my makeup quest. I usually upload videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but for December, I'm going to try and have a video for you every single day. So be sure to go follow me on Twitter and Instagram to be notified when those are up. Now let's get into the video. I'm not really going to be talking about the makeup, but I am going to do kind of a take on this. I'm not going to try and recreate it color for color because I don't think that I have these colors in my collection. So I'm going to kind of do my own take on it. This picture, I'm looking at it over here. This picture has like a blue and then a pink eye. I think I'm going to do a green and purple eye, just because that's what I want to do. So, and there's no other makeup things on her besides liner and lashes and brows. So I'm gonna do my face how I would normally do my face. I might try a new technique. I haven't decided yet. I thought about it the other day and then I was like, I wonder how that would work. So we'll talk about it when we get there. But my sister is legit so cool. Erica, I know you're watching this. Isn't it weird to have a video where somebody's talking directly to you, Erica? My sister Erica made me a big sister when I was 3. Her birthday is 12/12. Mine is 9/9. And I always thought that was really cool. I would always tell people about our birthdays. I still do, because I still think it's cool. She was very funny. I'm not going to try and embarrass her too much, but she knows the story that I want to tell. She knows. She was hilarious, and she would get picked on a lot as a kid. And I was, very is not a strong enough word, and overly protective doesn't quite hit the mark. I would say that I was, borderline aggressive towards kids that, like, looked at her the wrong way. I was very, very protective. So anybody who teased her, I really wasn't a bully. I wanted to say that. But I was a torturer to kids that like to be mean to my sisters. Erica in particular was got a lot of that attention just because she got a brunt of the bullying we were in school. She was so sweet. She was a tree hugger, we called her. because she would just go up to trees, and we have so many pictures of her. I'm gonna try and like insert pictures where if I find any. She would just like hug trees, and we just called her a tree hugger. We would say, "Is that your friend?" And she would be like, "Yeah." And it was just, she was sweet. Yeah, I'm wearing my Smoky Glow merch today because one of the main reasons I started watching Hannah was because she reminded me of Erica. And it was at a time when like I was really missing my family because I haven't lived in the same hometown as them for 6-7 years now, and it was really hard for me because my family was really close. So I started watching Hannah because she reminded me of Erica. But there are things now that I do to other people, and when I do them, I'm like instantly transported to being a child because I have a very strong association with these things. And one of them is I want to explain this very correctly. Because it's kind of weird. So let me just say, my sister would get very upset. She's still a very easily upset person. She doesn't like to think she has emotions, but she does. So she's a very easily upset person. And when I was a child, I hated to see my sister cry. And one of the best ways to calm her down was to take her head in your hands and make eye contact with her and just blow in her face, go like that. And I had to do that for my, one of my best friends got married recently, and her maid of honor, which is another one of my really close friends, started to cry. And I turned around because she went out after me. I turned around while we were in the lineup as the ceremony was starting, and I took her head in my hands, and I started blowing on her face because she was crying. And it just, anytime I do that to anybody, because I know it's something about the cold air helps you calm down, but I did that so much for her as a child. It was really, anytime I do it for anybody else, it's really hard for me not to cry. So it's just a really intimate thing for me. If I know you and I ever have done that to you, it means that I love you. It's something that is just really important to me. And I feel like that's a weird way to frame it, but that is the only way I know how to frame it. So yeah, this girl's eyeshadow goes like all the way up like this. So I guess that's what we're doing today. She's a really sharp line. I probably could have used tape, but I'm not going to. Erica loves elephants. She is still very sweet, and oh, I still need to order her rain boots. Look, they'll just be a little bit late. Sorry. I feel like she still leans on me. I feel like she still needs me. Jumping back to a childhood thing, I would sing to her when she was having night terrors, which she relatively had a lot of when she was a little girl, when she was a baby. we shared the same room, and she would wake up crying and couldn't calm down, so I would lay next to her and give her and sing to her until she calmed down and went back to sleep. So that was my job. She has given me a lot of, I don't want to say purpose, but direction is a good word, I would say, maybe. Direction. Because I still find myself needing to protect her, and I know that I definitely don't need to be doing that, but anybody who else is a older sibling can probably relate to me. I don't know if maybe my family is just really close and I am a unique type of person, but being a big sister is a really big part of my personality, I would say, and that I definitely would not know what to do without being a big sister. I have to say that I'm really liking the screen. I don't know how well it's translating on camera, but it's definitely pretty. I'm gonna try and cut my crease now. I still don't know what I'm gonna cut it with. I mean, I know what, but like each one in the picture has like its own kind of like, hello, I think my thing died. It has its own icy kind of version of the shade, so it was like an icy pink that faded into white, or an icy blue that faded into. I'm using this CoverGirl concealer to cut my crease. Fingers crossed, Erica. You gave this assignment to me, so. I also don't like this concealer. I officially decided that I just really don't like it. I'm not a precise person. This is not going well. I think that's okay. I don't know. Erica, tell me. Tell me if it looks good. I'm going flying blind because my computer died. So I no longer have my reference picture. They're weirdly even. Usually my eyes aren't even. So I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. I don't know what to do, man. I'm gonna blend into two different shimmers, and I'm hoping that it sticks, because usually I use a glitter glue, Erica. So I think I'm gonna start with the purple first. I really love doing my sister's makeup when I come home. It's really fun. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's like a new way for me to bond with them. So I just enjoy it quite a lot. Okay, I think that is that. How's it look, Erica? I don't know how it's supposed to look with my eyes closed, so that's just how it looks with my eyes closed. I feel like it looks normal. I don't understand the point of doing a cut crease. I don't know. Maybe I should have put it above my crease, a little higher? I'm trying to think. because it has eyeliner, but I have semi-hooded eyes, so when I put eyeliner on the top of my line, I need to have like the thinnest of lines, so I really, I really have to have like liquid liner for that, and I don't have any. I have this, but it's not skinny enough. Erica, I'm not gonna do it. It's not gonna happen. Oh, Erica just texted me. I see her. Her name is Rococo in my phone, and because she's shady. And there's that RuPaul like noise soundtrack that goes like that, and so I just made that her name because she's shady. So I do not look forward to reading that. I mean, I do and I don't, because it could be bad news, but it also could just be regular chit-chatty news. Sometimes the more I do videos, the more I realize I'm not a super talker, so it takes me a lot. I don't know. I'm just not. The older I get, the more I realize how introverted and in my head I am. And being around Erica, she's pretty much not the same. I wouldn't say we're the same. She enjoys people a lot more than I do. Erica and I used to fight a whole lot. We really don't I can't even remember the last thing we fought about. Well, actually, yeah, I can actually. I lied. I remember. And it wasn't really a fight. She just offended me. And so then I just got mad at her. We used to fight a whole lot. Like a whole ass lot. Like so much. We used to fight all the time. I'm glad that we don't anymore because we don't live next to each other. Well, we don't live with each other. And I talk to her almost every day. But it'd be really inconvenient if we fought all the time. It is hard for me to not be with my family, especially when they're going through hard times. And I know that Erica is really going through it emotionally, so I'll probably, hopefully, have enough videos uploaded to give her the attention that she will require. If not, I'll just take a break. She loves boy bands, pop music, and this is not something that we super connect on, but she has friends that she connects with on for those, so it's okay. I can still buy her stuff for her boy bands. My hair has really thinned out over the years, so I definitely have been jealous of Erica. We all have really thick hair in my family, and she has just continued to grow in thickness hair-wise. So she has like really thick and luminous hair. My sister likes a pretty bam highlighter when she does her own makeup, so I'm gonna probably be doing that today. And I don't really know a whole lot about her makeup preferences, but I do know that she was doing makeup a lot. Well, I shouldn't say that. She was, because I've had a complicated history with makeup. I used to play with it a lot when I was like in intermediate school, middle school, and then when I went to high school and college, I didn't really play with it until I met my now husband. And Erica always was she always liked makeup. She was always experimenting. She was always doing really, not super elaborate like cut creases and stuff, but like purple smoky eyes and glitter and stuff like that. She was really all over. She was really into that. I'll layer my highlighters today to get that super intense glow that she likes. My favorite thing right now is when like me and my sister, well, my sister will call me and she'll be like, hey, do you remember this from our childhood? And I'll be like, yeah, absolutely, I remember that from our childhood. And she'll be having like some bet or competition with my mom because she thinks she's remembering something another way. And so Erica will call me, not knowing if I will agree with her or not, but I almost always do. I can't remember one of them that I was like, yeah, no, I don't think so. She'll just be like, hey, do you remember that time when we like went to the lake and you fell in or whatever? I don't know. We are not lake people, but that was just something that I made up in my head. Like, she'll just come up with something and I'll be like, yeah, I definitely remember that. And she'll be like, ha, Mom. Or my mom will call me and she'll be like, you remember that thing that I used to tell you all the time? And I was like, you've never told me that in my life, Mom. Because, I don't know, my mom's just remembering things differently than we have. So it's been a little bit of a, it's just been kind of funny to watch her do that. I am using my Milk foundation as concealer. Oh, that's really dark. I might need to lighten that up. I have like just like I've accepted that I don't like the CoverGirl concealer. Like, I've really have tried to like it and have tried using it. Hence the reason why I use it as my cut crease today, because I need to use it in some sort of capacity. And I just would like a little more coverage on my under eyes. Like you guys know, I use my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer and blend that in. Ooh, that's nice. And blend that in with my fingers. Why am I using a brush for this one? I don't know. Probably because it's a foundation and that's just what I'm used to. But I know that this has been just a little too deep for me to use all over the face, but the coverage is nice. And so I want to see how I like it under my eyes. It's not drying at all. That's the main thing that I don't really like about the, just gonna clean up my edges. I was her DD for her 21st, there's a hair, for her 21st birthday. And now with the pandemic, I'm probably not going to see her for her birthday, which is kind of sad. But also, I don't think I saw her for her 20th. I think I saw her for her 19th, and then I saw her for her 21st. So I think she stayed in her dorms for her 20th when she was still in college. Her favorite food is some sort of spaghetti product. I told you, this video is going to be sporadic. I'm just throwing random ass facts about my sister, trying not to cry, doing something that I've never done before for her birthday. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm also just in a sporadic mood, just regularly in general today. It was a very, my vocal fry. It was really hard for me to film this morning. I was just not in the headspace, but I'm here. I am filming for you, Erica. Maybe one day I will re-upload my sister tag videos from when I was in high school and I tried to do a channel. I think I had 3 videos 3 videos. I'm not quite sure why I stopped doing YouTube when I was in high school, but I did try. It's a completely different name, so you might find me if you know my name. You might be able to find me. If not, I mean, maybe I'll re-upload them. But basically, me and Erica and me and my other sister Jessica did 2 different videos. Like sister tag, we would like ask each other a bunch of questions. We I think we had the same questions. I'm not positive, but anytime I'm missing them profusely, I will go watch that because it makes me cry. Because I like to make myself cry. I don't know. I'm really feeling this 2-tone look, Erica. I didn't want to do the blue and pink, so don't come for me, okay? I have to keep myself like in check when I'm buying gifts for her, because I will just buy her anything that has an elephant on it. And she's like, you know, I like things that are more than elephants, right? And I'm like, no. No, I didn't know that. You're a complex person that likes more than elephants? Wow. My sister is beautiful and smart and amazingly kind, and this is a video dedicated to her. I just kind of wanted to make something for my sister, and I wanted to kind of connect with her on this level of what I'm doing now, and I just kind of wanted to share a little bit of myself with you guys, and I hope you're having a great birthday, Erica, and that you kind of enjoyed this video. It's probably going to be a weird video because I just feel weird filming it, and but I just wanted to take a moment and highlight my sister and how incredibly thankful I am to have her. I just wanted to highlight my sister and what she means to me. And yes, I have 2 sisters, but Erica was the one that made me a big sister first, and I can better grow as a person, and I'm a lot kinder to people, and I am a lot more patient with people because of her, and she has helped me grow a lot through everything, and I still want to protect her, and I still want to be as much as a rock for her and my other sister as I can be, and that is something that's really important to me. And I hope that she has an amazing birthday. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and be sure to go follow her on her social media. She's always a hoot. She's a lot more active than I am. She just has a lot more to say than me. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!